Okay guys, so, before this video actually begins, I first have to say, Happy 31st anniversary to The Simpsons! Yep, today was the day 31 years ago that The Simpsons first really aired on television. The episode was called Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, I believe. And if you haven't checked The Simpsons out, I highly recommend you do so. It is on streaming services like Hulu, Fox, and Disney Plus, and a whole bunch more. Now let's get into the actual review of Countdown to Christmas. And today is the 8 more days until Christmas, folks. The 5th episode, I believe. And this episode's today going to focus on Team Trunk Fresh. So, who do we start with first? Let's start with the Cars 1 Dirksen, the one that started it all. Neat tires. I love your tires, Dirksen. He was first, I think, he was kind of released in the Motor Speedway at the South set, unless you count the launcher as his first release. This is the Ripper Tire version from 2009, by the way. And most recently, got a release in this year, 2020. Which is weird enough, and fake snow is blowing all over Dirksen. That's weird, so yeah, we gotta take a look at him. Trunk Fresh, right there on the engine hood, right there. Trunk Fresh, with the green crashing into the black there. The white lettering, the white font around the black lettering. The white flower there just looks beautiful. Got his gray or hazel brown eyes. 34 right there. The grill, another headlight. They're just stickers, by the way. The mouth is colored in. Lightyear tires. Nice and green. Nitroid piston cup. Revolting mood springs, octane gain. Vitaline, no stall gaskets. Gas brand, easy idle, RPM, low to grip pins, leak glass restart, and clutch aid. 34. Trunk Fresh right there. The green is sliding into the black there. 34 is all nice and green. Nice and bright green, actually. 34, Trunk Fresh. The back lights just look splendid. The back holders right there for the spoiler. Trunk Fresh with the 2 flowers and the letters. He was supposed to have a slogan on the back there. It was called, "Smell You Later." Unfortunately, they didn't add that slogan, but oh well. Trunk Fresh. Same with the green. I just love those green tires. How could you not? 34, piston cup, nitrate, mood springs, revolting, and all those others. Trunk Fresh. The windows look fantastic as well. How can you not go wrong? I mean, how can you not go wrong with black and green? How can you not? I mean, just how can you not? Made in China, not Thailand. 1959 EAB. This was the 195th day of 2009. I think at the EAB factory, looks more settled than those newer bases you get today, like Thailand. Now we're going to take a look at this Trunk Fresh Pity right here. Got the nice light brown eyes. A little bit chipped, but oh well. I actually reviewed this guy last year if you want to check out that review after this one. And there's a bird chirping. I highly recommend you do. Check out the review. And the black is sandwiched within the green. Trunk Fresh right there. The front. Got a nice smiling expression. The forks. The green tires. The lime green tires. How can you not go wrong with black and green? I think it's the perfect combination. Besides blue, of course. Trunk Fresh on the hat. Trunk Fresh. Pretty much Trunk Fresh everywhere. The bottom, he has 2 rivets. 302nd day of 2008 at the EA factory, made in China, not Thailand. Now we are going to take a look at his toolbox and then the tires. Trunk Fresh on the logo right here. Trunk Fresh, the nice simple box with the green and the black and the little flower in there. And the circles, though I wish they were barely visible. They never roll, never have, never will. The drawers right there as well. Mine's got a bit of a splotch. Trying to get rid of it, but I'm not. I can't get rid of it, unfortunately. Next are the tires. They're green, so that way they can match Dirksen quite easily. But my only gripe about this is that. That just looks so unrealistic. You're basically like killing a tire. That is not okay. That is not okay. I will not accept that. A more realistic way to be like, carry it like this. Now that's an easier way to do it, instead of just stabbing the tire. Next, we're going to take a look at this huge hauler here. You can detach it in the front here. The nice Trunk Fresh cap. Black and green with the white box around it. The flower, the hood, the top lights, I think. He's looking off towards that direction, like telling Dirksen to come on in or something. The mustache looks pretty nice. And so do the headlights. Only they don't have turn signals. Got his tongue sticking out of the teeth, which is unrealistic. 34 with the gray windows. I assume they added that detail there just for show. And the hat is plastic, by the way. So are the smokestacks. And the base, of course. License plate. What does it say if the camera will focus? Hello, camera. Camera. 824AL. I cannot read what the text says above it. Probably Netflix or something. The two Trunk Fresh mud flaps, of course. Got that little hole to hook in the trailer. 34, same details as on the other side. Of course, the mirror as well. Now let's take a look at the trailer portion. It's entirely plastic and made with stickers. Yep, you heard me you heard me correctly. Plastic with stickers on it. The back wheels do roll, but not very much. So, back right there, Trunk Fresh 34. Satellite dish on the top. The top of the trailer looks like that. One of my Christmas presents from last year, along with the Cars 1 Dirksen, weirdly enough. 34, Trunk Fresh. That window isn't supposed to be there. It's supposed to be on this part. And of course, the lights right there during the night are not painted in. I think that thing's to hook up the trailer. So, we're going to do a little, I guess, demonstration here, how the cars get in the trailer. Like, let's say Dirksen just finished the Dynaco 400. He would roll on up here, and boom, he would get ready for his next race. Need to put him back. Same with the Cars 3 Dirksen. He could roll on up here, get ready for his next race, and also same with Steve LePage. He's barely climbing in there. And then off to the next race for them. So, what do you think? And also, there's some itty bits of detail in there. I want to look at that. So, The back of the Trunk Fresh license plate. I can't even read that. Although it's probably the same as the cab portion. Here is the Cars 3 Dirksen de Agastino with those same brown hazel eyes as on the Cars 1 version. I'm making a big mess here. Trunk Fresh. The eyelids are not accurate. Trunk Fresh. The front here. The headlights. They're actually real this time, unlike Cars 1, Mr. McQueen. The flowers. It looks more neon-esque in a way. Yeah, it looks more neon-esque. Piston cup, vitally revolting RPM, nitrate, octane gain, clutch aid. Much fewer than Cars 1, as they had a huge portion of them, like a fraction of them. Looks way more neon-esque than Cars 1. Way better than the Cars 1 Dirksen right over there. Although the Cars 1 Dirksen is simple as well. More neon details, Trunk Fresh. The back here. Trunk Fresh 34. I don't think that gray's supposed to be there. I'll show you in a moment. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. 34 bits of chipping. Trunk Fresh, but oh well. The base. Yeah. Simple enough. Steve Slick LePage is the last one we're going to take a look at today, folks. Trunk Fresh. I'm going to try and get the newer version in that newest 11 pack. You know, the one with Conrad Camber, Rich Mixon with the inaccurate spoiler, my bad. And I think the Dynamo McQueen and the Cam Spinner as well. 34. The details, the metallic is peeling away. Or should I say it's melting away. Bits of details there peeled off. Might make this into a race damage Steve once I get that extra one. 34, Trunk Fresh. 34. I even had to fix up the spoiler because the paint. That part was green and that part was yellow metallic. They're not even close. Wow, look at that light shine. Whoa, it's even shining on my fingers there if you can see that. I can't even read that code since I played with it so much. Made in China, not Thailand. Fair enough. And before we go, I have some other things to show you guys. The Rocket Racer Steve. Yes, I know. Probably asking, where the heck is the blast wall? Well, I have it somewhere, guys. Don't worry. Also have the Mud Racer Steve. The mud suspension there. Took a look at him back in 2019. I'd say it was a year ago. Yeah, it was actually a year ago when I took a look at this guy. Well over a year ago. Since I started high school after I reviewed him. Oh. I also want to show you guys the custom Cars 3 Damage Dirksen de Agastino that I made. Yeah, there he is. Looks pretty good enough. 34. And my air conditioning is going off again. So please try and ignore that. So anyways, that pretty much does it for the team review of Trunk Fresh on the countdown to Christmas. Let me know which team member is your favorite. I have to say, definitely the Hauler. Definitely. So I'll see you guys on the next countdown to Christmas video. Again, I don't want to spoil it because it's a surprise. I'll see you guys on tomorrow for the next review of CTC. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays. And as always, peace. Come on, Dirksen. You really have to let me shove all this stuff for you. You'll do it next time, I swear.